How's it going, Anna? Yeah. Happy Thursday night. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah, it's going to be Friday here in like a couple hours where I'm at. Here in just a few hours. Awesome. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Alrighty. Now my eye's going to mess with me as soon as I start, right? Yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Great. I probably should have mowed the yard today, but I didn't. So it's going to rain all night. Like here in like a couple hours, it's going to start raining, and then it's going to rain the entire night. And I think it's going to rain all day tomorrow. So yeah, it's going to be rained in, but that's going to mess up mowing for a while. But I can always raise the deck higher on the push mower and still do it. We've all been there. We've all been there. I had McDonald's today, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Of course, I shared with the cat and the dog and my brother. I got my brother some really cool stuff there. So it's the first time in a very long time I was actually able to buy McDonald's for him. So that was pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, I'm stoked about the rain. I have Jasper's storm jacket ready because he always has to. If it's thundering, you got to put that storm jacket on him or he's freaking out. So don't want him freaking out. Don't want him freaking out. First thing I'll probably do in the morning while it's raining is change the cat's litter box. Or I might do that after stream. Because she's definitely telling me she wants it changed. Yeah, still, well, you know what? I don't know where it is. I need to ask my brother because I haven't seen it. I'm pretty sure it's in that room somewhere. But yeah. Um, should I bring it in this room eventually? We might bring the creepy haunted dial into this room sometime and put it up in the decoration. What she does is opens the door. There's like I think you already know, but there's a really hard to open glass door. How's it going, Mashama? Things are going good. Harama. Mo Hishirama. Nice to meet you, 4879. We probably met before, I just don't remember. Anyways, she opens the door. The door is really hard to open, but she always opens it. It's the creepiest thing. I've never seen her open it, but she opens it. No one else is opening it. It's hard for me to open. So when I close it, I expect it to stay closed. but it's open. It's the weirdest stuff. It's very creepy. Yeah, I know, right? If she did get out, I need to find her. I need to find her. Um, I'm pretty sure she's in that room somewhere, in my brother's room. I'm actually 33. Yeah, 33. But thank you. Thank you, everybody. Very nice. Shark was wanting me to come live, so hopefully we'll go live so she could come in. I mean, you know what I mean. Y'all know what I meant. So hopefully she can swing in before it gets too late. It would be cool if we could go do a long enough stream where everybody can stop in, because I know a lot of people are wanting to come by, and I'm always streaming at the wrong time. I noticed that a lot of my viewers are in other countries, so I'm still trying to figure out what that time is for me. That way it's convenient for them. That way, a lot of people aren't missing it. And I think like in my time from like 10 p.m. to about like 4 a.m., I ought to be able to catch everybody in the other countries. It's a really weird time for me, but I can pull it off. I was just, that way it's good for them. Because a lot of them's been missing here lately. I think I've been streaming at the wrong times, apparently. Like, everyone knows I'm still trying to figure this out. Hi, Sammy. Oh, if the trolls do come, it'd be funny. It'd be fun. I'm not in pain today. I'm not taking pain quill. I'm not on Oragel. My tooth ain't hurting teeth. So everything's great, man. Knock on wood. Knock on wood. You know what I mean? I'm not asking for trouble, and I'm not asking for pain, but everything's great. Everything's great. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully everybody can come in who's wanting to come in on this stream. Yeah. Like I said, I've been streaming at the wrong times, apparently, missing too many people. And I do understand that most of them's in other countries. This stream doesn't appeal to a lot of people. Hey, Jasper. You want up here, Jasper? Come on. Come on, get up. Yeah, he's the dog. He's the dog. He's the dog. We got the dog. Uh-oh. We got the cat. Oh, we got the dog. We got the cat. Do, do, do. We got the animals. The animals got us. We got each other. These animals. Meow. Sing with me, Sammy. Meow. Jasper got about today. And he's happy. Meow. Oh, you guys. Well. But yeah, waiting for really, if we can talk about those 5 episodes, and I can hello, I'm verified. I know everything. Huh. That's scary. I've not heard of Verify. I've never ever heard of Verify. Is that like the ultimate troll? Are we supposed to like ask the ultimate questions to verify? Do I need to pull out the notebook of questions that we've all been writing and saving for our entire lives? Or is this the ultimate troll? Y'all, we can't have a cat cleaning dog party. One of y'all's going to get upset and start a war in my lap. Come on. Tell me more, Anna, about Verify. I've never heard of Verify. I don't YouTube much. Not enough to know what's going on, anyways. From what I've heard, he's awesome. But in some other ways, I've heard worse things. I don't know which one this is. Okay. So which questions to ask to Verify? Ask him a question, Anna. I'll let you test him. And if he's bad, then we'll deal with that. Anna, I know you're a better question asker. Ask him a cool question. And then I'll ask him a cool question. He'll give me time to think of my question. Sammy, he's going to bite you if you keep licking his ears. I know you like to sing little cat songs to him, but he's a dog. Oh, in spare time. Okay, that's a good question. Commander's in here again. Okay. What's up, Amy? 1, 2, 3, 2, 4. I got the cat and the dog in my lap. All three of us had McDonald's today. We're pretty stoked. Been a good day. Proof of the McDonald's. Proof of the McDonald's. Woo! Very good. I thought I kind of figured out like a food hack. I think he left. Yep. Anna and Amy, yeah, I think Verify left. We wasn't quick enough for their taste. That's what I like about our stream. You know what I mean? Our stream, we're comfortable. We're not going to be rushed. You know, we're not going to be rushed or forced by any chatters. We're just, and all of us, you know what I mean? Oh, yeah, back to what I was saying. So I thought I found a food hack, right? I was eating McDonald's. I finished everything. Then I had fries left. Even after the fried apple pie, which I'll get to that here in a moment. So I put ketchup on the top of this cup, right? You can see the ketchup. See the ketchup in question? So I put ketchup on the top of this cup because it was already up here. It had drink in it, so I'm just I'm doing what I do with the ketchup and the fries. And it didn't work out as good as I thought because, like, every time I took a drink, Jasper's checking it out. Yeah. Oh, he don't like the ketchup. Every time I took a drink, I would smell the ketchup, which is something you don't want to have to deal with. So it's not a good food hack. And even when you wipe the ketchup off, you still smell it when you take a drink. So it's not, Oh, thank you, Anna. Thank you. Yep, they're behaving right now. They ate a lot of food today. Sammy wants to clean on the dog too much to the point where he's going to get upset. Yeah, just a touch and go guy. Just a touch and go guy. Very quick. Let me see if this will change the number thing. Probably did not. Yeah, it did go up one. That fixed it. Okay. Yeah, I just want y'all two to behave. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. Yeah. So I was watching a little bit of Cow and Chicken. Watching a little bit of Cow and Chicken before starting this stream. That show, I cannot believe the weird, gross stuff that show got away with. That may have been the grossest, weirdest show ever made. Way grosser than uh, Rocco's Modern Life. And maybe, I think Ren and Stimpy's probably grosser than it, but not by much. Not by much. Yeah, I could check him on the tablet thing. Wow, since we're still talking about him, let me look him up. You know what I mean? Yeah, you ain't got to run off because that cat keeps licking you, Tabby. You got something in your eye. There you go, Tabby. Y'all both can lay up here, but my legs are gonna go to sleep, and y'all both know that. Yeah, you've heard talking to tonight, Sammy. Well, they got 21 subscribers. So who knows? Oh, I see. I see. I see what you're saying. Huh. How weird. How weird. Yeah, I can kind of actually read it better. Yeah. Hello, 1RA7. How's it going? How was your Thursday night? Oh, all I did was I just clicked on him. If it's your own channel, you can just click on the person, or if you're a moderator, either one, you can just click on the person, go straight to their channel, check them out. Oh, yeah, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah. 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 You two. Okay, you two there. Come on. Cat and a dog. That's kind of a good show, but it's very gross. I don't really like gross cartoons. Cat Dog's pretty gross. Um, Ren and Stimpy's gross. I think I'm going to start watching Real Monsters, or AH exclamation point Real Monsters. It's on Paramount Plus. It's kind of a nighttime show, but there's a lot of screaming. It's very loud show. I'm think that might be the nighttime thing to do. Look it up on Google. Alrighty. Alrighty. Do, 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 do. Bam, bam. Yeah. Yeah, I see. I see. Yeah. Yeah, I found it in. I found it. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. 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 Into an aggressive entity that actively hunts the player down. That's absolutely terrifying. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. Sounds horrifyingly scary, though. Yeah. 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 Was that your butt or was that the chair arm, Jabby? On one arm, or one video, it showed him being really weird but freaky. At other times, I saw him being cute. Ball of smiles. Yep. You never know which one you're going to get. Yeah. Yeah. Watch your claws. You got to watch your claws. If you claw the dog, you know what I mean? You don't know you're doing it, but you know you're doing it. Yeah. It's a cat thing, but it's a dog. It's a dogs, and he don't like this crap. Yeah, you gonna hug him? Shit, I'll hug him though. You gotta watch hugging him though with your claws. That's what I'm talking about. She doesn't understand, Debbie. He's an old dog. Oh, oh. He's like a lucky block of doom. Lucky block of doom. Huh. Scary. But yes, the fried apple pies at McDonald's. They are freaking amazing. Very freaking amazing. Extremely freaking amazing. Don't know what you'll get. Probably either make things better or horribly, horribly worse. Yep, that is true. It's true, Anna, and scary sounding. Sounds like this cat. He sounds exactly like this cat I have. You never freaking know what's going to happen. It's going to make things worse or better. at any given moment. That's what having a cat's like. Yeah. Oh, you ain't gonna agree with me there? She ain't gonna agree with me on that. She didn't like that statement, did you, Sammy? Oh yeah, Sammy Kitty didn't like that statement. She said, "Don't you say crap like that." Yeah, you're distracting, Kitty. Oh, because you have three cats, so you know exactly what it's like. Yeah, they have to be involved in everything, and it's not often to improve it, unfortunately. But that is having a cat. Two of my cats sadly left this plane of existence. That does happen, unfortunately. I've never had a cat stay with me long enough for it to pass away. They always end up running away before that time comes or escaping the house. Sammy, I hope to have her to the day she passes away. There is an outdoor cat here that's super old. Every winter, I always feed him now, but this last winter, it was such a bad winter. I brought him in, and he had his own litter box and everything in the hallway. And since I did that, he stays in this backyard, and I, feed him every day and try to take care of him. He's super old, like he's crazy old. In front of the kitchen sink. Yeah, that's horrible. That's horrible. That was good. McDonald's is awesome. So if you get a chance to try the McDonald's fried apple pie, it's like around for another week. It's not going to be here long at all. 2 weeks only. It's already been here for a few days, so get out there and get you one. They're worth every freaking penny. I think they're about $3 or just under $3. Um, go get you a fried apple pie. Extremely good. She was 16, the cat, and had issues. We knew it would happen, but when it did, I didn't think it was real. Yeah. Death of all things will make you feel like that. It's so words never justify the feelings of all that, you know, all those times. Me being 33, I've unfortunately had to witness a whole lot of death. It never gets any easier. There's always ones that are bigger than the other ones, and the bigger ones, you never ever know that it's going to affect you that big. You never know that they're going to be a big one until it's happened, and you're like, "Well, that was the biggest." But you never know that that one's going to be the biggest. It's so weird. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sammy cookies. Sounds like the dog's biting his butt somewhere. He's laying somewhere biting his butt, and I can hear it. It's a gross sound. Green Gaming. Hello. How's it going? Got the cat. Kitty. Yeah. Say hello to everybody, Sammy. She said hello, Shatters. Green Gaming. Anna. I think everyone else left. Doing really, really good. I had McDonald's today. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. I'm not sponsored. But Green, I had my first donation yesterday. Well, that would be untrue. My second donation. Charlie donated, but that's still locked up in PayPal. But someone donated yesterday. I need a burrito. You might have been here. Or it may have been after you was here. I think it was after you was here. Or you may have talked to I need a burrito. But it's spelt weird. Like Anita, like a girl, and then burrito. Very cool person. Very cool dude. Yeah, they donated. They donated pretty good amount. I was shocked, and I didn't believe it. I seen the notification and everything, so I didn't freak out or nothing. I did not freak out because I just didn't believe it. I don't believe nothing nowadays. I just did the stream as normal, doing everything ended. I tucked the phone to my brother and showed it to him. He said, yeah, it's real, but, go pull it out of the bank before anyone changes their mind. Go to the ATM. I was like, okay. But yeah, it was crazy. So for once in a very long time, way over a year, maybe, definitely longer than that. But anyways, for a long time, I was able to buy my brother McDonald's. So that was really cool. And everyone should go try the fried apple pie. Even if you don't like apple pie or fried stuff, go try the fried apple pie. It is amazing. It's really good. I mean, it's really good. All right, Anna. I got to knit while I go. Got time. Work on it. Yep. You get it done, Anna. You knit away. So what's new in the green world? I know you got some cool stuff to talk about. I know you do. I'm glad you stopped in. I just got done watching Little Cow and Chicken right before streaming. I tell you, that show. Gross. I don't know how they got away with so much gross stuff. They got a flattened cat that becomes a hero. And we were just talking about cats passing away. And it's weird for that to be on a cartoon. It's the episode I watched just before starting this, so it was just weird. It's a cat that was chasing a mouse, and it's on Cow and Chicken. Then some kind of weird stuff comes from the sky, like alien stuff, transforms the cat into having superpowers. The superpowers then only last, it doesn't get to do anything with them because it gets hit by a truck, and it stays alive because it's got the superpowers. Did my first live to test it out, showcased upcoming games. Awesome. I must have been busy. I'll definitely check it out. Did you save it? Did you save it as a video? My problem is I forget to turn on if you don't go to notifications on people's subscriptions and manually, don't slap me, Sammy. And manually switch the little bell, the notifications. If you don't go to each subscription and manually turn it on to where it's for everything, you won't get notified for like lives and stuff. A lot of people don't tell you that. You know, it takes time to figure that out. And even when you know, like me, I forget to do it. But yeah, I'm going to do that on yours right now. But yeah, that's awesome. That is awesome, Green. Yeah. I recommend, anyone who's got the time, do it. Like, if Bucky can do it, anyone can do it. I'm doing it on a $9 phone. It's a BLU. So, and this is a government free tablet that my mom received when she was alive. So, if I can do this stuff, you know what I mean, Green? Anyone who's got the time should be throwing their hand at it. Might still be uploading. Okay. Yeah. That happens. Who's that? Oh, they're live right now. Sammy, please don't claw me. Oh, come on, I guess. I hate this. You don't have to be in my lap constantly. Yeah. Yeah, it's probably still uploading. Sometimes it's best to, and you know what? I'm going to make sure. There we go. I turned on all notifications. So next time you go live, I'll be able to check you out. Bucky will be in there for Green's next live. But yeah, right now it's not showing it. But sometimes it takes a while. Like, it'll have to upload sometimes for like 6 to 10 hours. It'll be uploading. I know it sounds very unusual, but it's true. It's freaking true. Oh, that's the wrong channel? Classic Bucky. Let me make sure I'm on this one. Yeah, I'm not good at doing stuff, Green. That's probably what's hilarious about watching me. Let's see here. My Sylvie uploaded. Alright. Oh! Well, I feel like a freaking idiot. Thank you, Green. I'm not even subscribed to this one. I feel like a freaking idiot. And I'm turning on all notifications. Boom. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Green. I'm not very good at stuff. Man, I feel dumb. Classic. All right, I see it. I see your broadcast. It's called My Broadcast. That's why I said that, yeah. It's got, yeah, I'm going to watch that, man. You streamed it 19 minutes ago. That's what's up. I'm freaking proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, Green. That is awesome. I will be watching it after this stream. Yeah. Haha. I'm glad I found it. I'm a real dummy. I don't mean to be. Do you think I would have clicked on your... I was subscribed to Green, so you think there's no reason to ever click on your name on here. But, oh. Do you have any more channels? Or is it just those two? Just so I don't mess up anymore. I only have one. I've just got one. And, it's more than I can keep up with. I'm going to collect this cat. I've got this one cat, that one dog. Oh, just those two. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So Green, like, what anime are you watching? Or what have you watched last? I think I remember you saying like it's not your biggest thing, but I feel like you dabbled. There's a little bit of a conversation piece there. There's a little bit. Yeah, cow and chicken's not what I remember it used to be. I don't think I'm even going to leave it on really for a background noise. I don't really like having it as background noise. Because they even say like gross stuff then. Unfortunately. What's up, Miles? Bob's Burgers. That's what's up. I like Bob's Burgers. My brother likes it a lot more than me. I think he's probably seen every episode a lot on repeat. My mom's show was King of the Hill. My brother's shows are Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Beavis and Butthead, and Bob's Burgers. Me, I'm more of an anime guy. Massive anime, everything. As long as it's English dubbed. I'm way too crappy at stuff to be reading subtitles and trying to enjoy artwork at the same time. Green, I know you've seen me get behind in chat and everybody get mad. I can't do subtitles. Simpsons, okay. Simpsons is cool. I like all the. Yeah, I know. Now I'm remembering we have talked about this before. I like all the Halloween episodes. I could just sit back and binge watch all the Halloween episodes. There's two Simpson episodes that stick in my mind, and they might be on the same episode. Because I remember the Halloween episodes would be two episodes in one episode, so they might be together. Anyways, it's the one with Homer goes to hell for eating too many donuts, and then his face turns into a donut, and then he's like eating his face in hell. And then I remember one where Bart's going to school on a school bus, and there's like this little evil gremlin who's like messing with the school bus, making it break down, and different things like the wheels coming off and trying to wreck them out. And it's like raining and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I'm wanting a freaking meat sandwich to come by so I can talk about those 5 episodes of Zoid's Chaotic Century I watched. I've been sitting on them for a week now. So next time I see him, I'm going to have to bump it up. We're going to have to bump it up to 10 episodes because if it's gonna be this much of a time break, it's gonna have to be more episodes. You know. But yeah, yes, everybody, go get you one. Go get one. $3 will get you one. If you can somehow come up with $3, you can have one, and you don't have much time left. You got basically a week. You got a week to figure out how to get $3 and get to McDonald's. But I'm telling you, if you're there, you're gonna want other stuff. You might as well try to get more than $3. But if you can score just $3, you can have you one of these, and they're worth it. Everybody, go get you one. Oh, is this going on the wall? Should this go on the wall? Somewhere where we can see it? Yeah. I think it should. I think it's awesome. I'm gonna be. It's like the hunting sauce. When it went away, there's nothing you can do. It's gone. You know what I mean? Some people were smart. Some people spent 35 cents a canister thing and stocked up on hunting sauce, knowing that it ain't going to expire till at least September. And demon sauce, but no one really liked demon sauce. No one really loved it like they did the other one. Yeah, these were good. I think I will be most definitely trying to score another one of these bad boys before the time expires. My brother mentioned something about maybe putting some in the freezer, maybe. I mean, that's not a horrible idea. But yeah, they are worth it, people. They are worth it. If you're on the fence, All right. Have a good one, Green. Thanks for coming in. You're awesome as always. Everyone, check out Green Gaming. He's got 2 channels. He has 2 channels. There's 2 of them. 2 channels. Check out Green Gaming. For all your gardening and gaming needs. I'm just here to talk about McDonald's. Thank you, Green Gaming. Thank you very much. Thank you. And I ain't got nothing bad to say about McDonald's. I'm telling you, this stuff was awesome. And I'm not paid. Trust me, if Bucky was paid by McDonald's, there will be signs. There will be signs. You'll know. Everything the day I'm sponsored by McDonald's, if that day ever happens, I'm gonna have on the hat, probably a tattoo of McDonald's on my face. The shirts, the definitely all the shoes. They got multiple cool McDonald's shoes, from house shoes to clogs to Crocs. I've never owned a pair of Crocs. I'm going to one day because it's part of the experience of being on the world. You know what I mean? And I don't think there's nothing weird about owning a pair of them, especially since every company's got their own version of Crocs. Let me rephrase that. There's different companies trying to rip off the Crocs look. I have not even experimented with those yet. But I've seen a lot of people with different kinds. People say that the Croc brand is the best brand if you're going to go crocking. Uh, but like there's like hundreds of companies that have partnered with Crocs, so you can go eBay hunting and hunt you down a cool pair of Crocs, like Scooby Doo Crocs, Jurassic Park Crocs, Ghostbuster Crocs, and the list goes on and on and on. McDonald's Crocs, they exist. They do exist. It's pretty cool, everybody. Pretty cool. Sammy Kitty. You're good, Kitty. I bet Shark had to go to bed, which is fair. Which is fair. I need to get my streaming right for everybody. It's like I can't ever stream. Maybe I'm not streaming long enough. I think that's actually the true, real, actual problem. Is I'm not streaming long enough. Yeah. I usually feel like, especially around like the 2 hour mark, I kind of got everything covered that I was usually wanting to talk about. Unless if we really get talking about, like, well, the anime that I'm watching. You know? Yeah. And I guess I need to pick. I was going to say I need to pick another thing to be watching, while I'm waiting, but I would kind of hate to go on without meat sandwich. It seems wrong. It seems wrong to go on without meat sandwich. Especially if I was to start reading the papers without meat sandwich. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to just wait. I am tempted to watch more anime, though. Oh my god! I cannot believe this! I was just talking about your freaking meat sandwich. Oh, I could just grab you up and hug you right now, meat sandwich. You have no idea how I just talked you into fruition, meat sandwich. Oh! No. No. Yeah, you just got a hug against your freaking will, meat sandwich. Oh, Venobox. You got to get on Venobox, bro. I keep telling you. Hey, I love that song as much as you do. Zoids. Zoids. But hey, when I want to hear that song or the ending song, either one, when I want to hear those, I go to YouTube and I type that in. But if I want to watch the show, I get on Venobox. You've got to get on Venobox and just start smashing it out like I am. You got to. Love you too, meat sandwich. Yeah. Show me what up. Okay. No problem, man. No problem. Do 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 Oh yeah, and here's what's going to blow your mind, Meat Sandwich. The beginning song and ending song are going to be completely different than what you're used to. And that's because this is the original version. When you start watching it on this, every episode is going to have a couple extra minutes of stuff in it that's usually Japanese that they did not put in the cartoon version. It's so weird. You'll see what I'm saying, but yeah. Did you watch the 5 episodes? And please be honest, I got a lot wrote down. So were you able to watch the 5 episodes? So first of all, I'm going to show you what it looks like on Google Play. That's what I'm going to do. So were you able to watch the 5 episodes? Oh, quit it, dude. All right, so Google Play, right? Google Play. Type in Venabox. Here we go. Venabox. And then we hit the search thing. This is what it looks like. Now it says I need to update it. It's never told me anything about needing to update it ever before. All right, well, I'm stoked for you to catch up then, man. Catch up, and then we can start smashing out more. I'm going to click update and see how long it takes to update it, and then I'm going to click on the thing, and then we'll go through it. Oh, it updated quick. Right on. 100%. Just a 4 megabyte update. Yeah, Venabox. I didn't know it had to update. First time it's ever needed to update ever. And then after you have it, oh yeah, you'll be right back. I'll wait for you, man. So how's everyone else doing in the chat? How's the rest of the non-verbal chatters? Anyone else have McDonald's today? See, that's pretty cool. I don't know how safe that is though. No. Cancel, go back. What's up, Isaiah? How's Isaiah doing? Welcome, Isaiah. I pushed the wrong button, Isaiah. How's Isaiah doing? We're talking about this app, Venabox. Isaiah, what anime are you watching that right now? And if you told me before, then just remind me again, please. And then when Meat Sandwich gets back, you can make watch list on there. Meat Sandwich. I can't believe I was talking about Meat Sandwich, and Meat Sandwich shows up. Meat Sandwich. You not watching any right now? Man, that's weird. Are you watching any cartoons then? If you're not watching the anime, then you're watching like a cool cartoon, right? Or are you watching? What are you watching? Are you watching a TV show, or you got to get into something, man? You know. Thanks for coming by and supporting my channel, but as far as entertainment, this is a show where we talk about shows. You know what I mean? Oh, Mystery Incorporated. Oh, 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 oh. I don't mean that. I haven't watched it. I can't judge. I cannot judge till I watch it, right? I know. I want to not like it though because it's so new, and you're thinking, Bucky, it's not new. For me, it's new, and I haven't gave it the opportunity it deserves. So, thanks for telling me that, and I apologize for judging because I need to watch it. You know what I mean? I do need to watch it. Yeah. Tomorrow's stream, I need to start, I think, about 3 hours earlier than this. I think about 3 hours earlier than this. And, yeah. Not than this right there. Either than this right here or 3 hours than when I started this one. This one's only been going for an hour. Which one, Isaiah? I watched them both. I keep them both going, and don't take this wrong, but it's background noise. Anytime I want something background noise, I'll put on Teen Titans. Either Teen Titans Go or Teen Titans, the regular Teen Titans. If you want to watch the regular Teen Titans, it's free on Tubi right now. Tubi. Tubi. Definitely check it out. It's the old school, real Teen Titans, where the stories are serious, the stories are real, the stories are legit. It's not a joke. Teen Titans Go, I like it too, but everything's a joke. Everything's comedy. There's never anything serious ever on Teen Titans Go. Not even a little bit. But yeah, I watched them both. Both series of Teen Titans. You didn't know? So you only watch Teen Titans Go then, right? You only watch Go? Well then, get on Tubi. No matter which country you live in, you can get Tubi. Download it for your TV, download it for your tablet, and or, whatever. And type in Teen Titans, and it's the original Teen Titans. It's still animated, but it's dark and creepy and scary and awesome. Yeah, you must check it out. That's what this channel's for, to teach people that kind of stuff. Yeah. I need to type in Hell's Paradise for this. Yeah, was it about Obedamon? Interesting. Oh, regular? Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I watched them both. A bunch of them. I've seen the regular Teen Titans, every episode, probably 5 times. Teen Titans Go, I've not seen every episode. So I'm still seeing new episodes of that. I'm going to add solo leveling on here. So let's add solo leveling to. Everyone's been recommending it. So we're adding solo leveling to our watch list right now. Everyone's been recommending it. We need to also look at the watch order for it. So do you do any bicycle riding, Isaiah? I ride my bicycle every day, even if it's storming. I go ride a little bit. Maybe not even a full mile, but I do ride every day. That's 2004. It's November. That's January 1st, 2004. Weird time for it to come out. I guess we'll put down that one as well. Because I don't know how much there is to this series. Alright, let's go ahead and add. We'll put down both. Hell's Paradise. Yeah, that was so crazy. I was talking about wanting Meat Sandwich to show up, and then Meat Sandwich showed up. It was so cool. Yeah, we're gonna add Hell's Paradise to our watch list. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to watch all of season 1 of Hell's Paradise before watching season 2. It was that good. Um, oh, there it is. There it is. Oh my gosh. Super new. There it is, right there, everybody. Season 2, super new. Look at that. This year, super new. Let's go ahead and add it to the list. I think we will be watching season 1 before watching season 2. I don't think we're going to add any more on the list. Yeah, we are. We're going to add more on the list. That's just who we are. That's just who we are. Both Gundam movies, right? The ones that we've never seen. So Endless Waltz. Anna, welcome back. We're glad you returned. We're talking about different anime I'm adding to this watch list right now. Welcome back. Let's see here. I'm sketching one of my OCs right now. Very cool. Very cool. I'm a horrible drawer. Well, they're both on here. They're both on here. So let's see which one. Let's see which one it recommends. Which one is more recommended? The 3 episodes of Endless Waltz or the movie? Is Endless Waltz, the movie, more recommended than the 3 episodes? Do you like horror games, Bucky? I would only play them to entertain my mom because I would be too scared to play them. Like, way too scared to play them. So it was only to entertain her. So, no, I don't like them. I don't like them. I don't like to watch them, and I don't like to play them. Too scary. It's saying that the movie is more recommended than the 3 episode. Alright, so I need to watch the movie. Cool. So let's add that to the list then. We're adding Gundam Endless Waltz to the list, which you should never watch until you finish all of Gundam Wing. So let's put Gundam Wing on the list, which that's one of those I always get halfway through and I never finish. So might be finishing that soon. I want these so I can be going through them. And all these I need to finish at least once. So some of these I've never finished ever once in my life. So there's the movie. And then we need to put Gundam Wing down. And I don't know why I haven't finished it. It says only 49 episodes. That's really not that horribly hard to do. You know what I mean? Can't get Venobox on an iPhone. Are you serious? Meat Sandwich, are you serious? I'm making a big watch list right now, Meat Sandwich. Let me show you my watch list. Dude, that's horrible. I hate to hear that, man. I'm showing you my watch list. Check it out. So I got Gundam Wing on there. Gundam Wing Endless Waltz, which I never got to watch that. Hell's Paradise Season 2. Hell's Paradise Season 1. Solo Leveling. Season 2, Season 1. The Calling Game, Jujutsu Kaisen. And Zoids. See where I was about to start episode 25 of Zoids? Well, Meat Sandwich, this is a government tablet, so this was free. You got to be real broke to get one, though. Yeah, if you can get an Android or get like you can keep watching Zoids with me. I hate that you're not watching Zoids now. That's really messed up. Oh, I love Anna. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. I love Invader Zim. I absolutely love Invader Zim. Yeah, Meat Sandwich, you're going to have to find a pirate site or something. It's so weird. I hate this, man. Yeah, they did make an Invader Zim movie. Now, is the movie supposed to be like the ending to Invader Zim? Let me ask this. Yeah, you got to find a way to get Venobox, man. I don't know. I really, yes, it's kind of the ending. It's on Netflix, and I loved it. Yeah, I keep watching the old series on Paramount Plus. You just watched it on a whim. That's what's up. I don't have that app right now, but I don't want that app you're talking about because I'll use it for like one or two things, and then it's like a waste of money, unfortunately. But I'll try to get that like once or twice a year, and then try to watch everything that I was missing out on. What was I going to look up? Oh, yeah. Is the Invader Zim movie the absolute end of Invader Zim?
The Invader Zim to the Florpus movie isn't the final chapter, although it was the last animated release. The Invader Zim franchise continued.
Whoa. So it says right here, not the absolute end of the franchise. Do we know what this means, everybody? Anna, are you stoked about that? So it says the 2019 Netflix movie, Invader Zim, Enter the Flarpus, is not the absolute end of the franchise, though it was the final animated release. Do you know Among Us? No, I don't know that. There's some swearing in it. Yeah, I don't know nothing about Among Us, but thanks for telling me. I might check it out. How does Invader Zim Enter the Flarpus end?
Professor Membrane
Look it up. It's called
is on his backward cycle. The Earth Armada is sent to Florida.
Worse Than Uno. It's called Among Us. You can tell them.
Zim continues to live on Earth.
I tell
believing
you
he
the
is
characters.
successful, even when faced with the pub that
Let me
GIR
tell you
launched
the
into space.
characters first, Bucky. Okay, you tell me first, Anna. You tell me. I'm with you, Anna. Okay. So, Dib, Zim's mortar enemy, is finally told by his father, the scientist Membrane, Professor Membrane, that he's proud of him, his son. So that's cool. That's cool in the Flarpus. They work together to teleport Worf to safety. The big fleet aliens fly into the Flarpus. Zim continues living on Earth. In the final gag, Zim is crushed by a pug that Gur had previously launched into space. Huh. That is cool. I do love Invader Zim. I do love Invader Zim. I love how Invader Zim, they love tacos and they love pizza. And I can get down with that. You know what I mean? Lime, the paranoid engineer of the spaceship, is a conspiracy theorist and always thinks everyone is out to get him. Purple, the security guard that's always suspicious, but she's always late. Classic. Red, ship's captain that has no idea what he's doing and plays video games on the ship's console. Nice. Cyan, the hippie gemologist that's very, very calm and collected. I'm kind of like that. I'm pretty calm and collected. That reminds me of me. The Yes, not all of them. Oh, okay. Brittany Keith. Welcome, Brittany Keith, Anna Keith, Brittany Keith. Y'all are back together. I'm so glad you two have made it back together. Yes. I finally brought these friends back together. It's been a while. Bucky's happy. Bucky's excited. Bucky got to have McDonald's today. Someone donated Bucky some money yesterday on here. It was so cool. It's on the. You can watch the video of it on the live. I was pretty happy. I didn't believe it the whole time. I was happy, but I didn't like overact because it's hard to believe anything nowadays. Then when I got off here, yeah, it was real money. It was real money, and it was crazy. That's how I was able to buy McDonald's today. It was a great day, everybody. Great day. Oh yeah. For late night snackages, I'm kind of thinking we got some sandwich meat in there, and I'm pretty stoked about it. I need to get some more hot sauce sometime soon. Kind of well on that. This stuff's amazing. Put this on everything. I kind of do like that one hot sauce that they say to put on everything. And they're not wrong. You can put that stuff on everything. Oh, Brittany, Keith, having family over is the greatest thing on earth. Always be extremely happy about having family over. That's the best parts of life. One day you're going to be my age, and all your family's going to be passed away. And you're going to be sad. And you're going to be like, I missed when family came over. You know what I mean? You don't know what I mean, but one day you will. So you have to, if you don't believe me or trust me on anything I ever say, you have to believe this. That one day, you're going to miss these times more than anything. So next time you have these times, live in the moment and know that you'll never get these precious moments again. So to enjoy every second with all those family. Oh, I can tell you, Brittany, she's telling me about this show. This show is called Among Us. It's a show on Paramount Plus, and she's describing the characters to me. So if you want to catch up, that's where we're at. It's a show called Among Us. You can scroll up to where she started telling me the characters, and you can learn the characters with me. Black, the Gothic geologist, is super aggressive and sometimes his best buds. Blue, the pretty doctor that somehow everyone has a crush on. Yellow, the ship's head chief, sometimes mouthy. Brown, Yellow's co-chief, mostly just exists, sometimes mostly unfazed. White, the witch guy visiting the ship, he dies first in the show. Huh. Yeah, I'm intrigued. And it's a spaceship, right? We're talking about a spaceship, right? Among Us TV show. Among Us TV show. Okay, I'll type it in. It doesn't want to understand that, I guess. Yeah, it's a TV show on Paramount Plus. I guess the animation looks like this. Um, I'm gonna check it out. I'm actually gonna watch a little bit of it. Anna, thank you. Green, the unpaid intern that grew up in a worm farm, who paid meager amounts to get on said ship. True guy and very bubbly. You're excited, yep. Okay. Interesting. Huh. Okay, it's created by Owen Dennis, which created Infantry Train. I never got to finish Infantry Train, and I love trains. Yeah, it's a spaceship. Among Us is a animated series. I love animation. This is a animation show that's not animated, where we talk about animated shows and animated movies, and we love them. So yes. Yeah, you got all of them. All right, cool. Yeah, it sounds cool. Recently released comedy mystery on Paramount Plus follows the premise of the popular video game, where a crew of colorful astronauts must find the alien imposter sabotaging their spaceship. Okay. It just came out, you know? Yeah, it just came out, everybody. Cool. All right, we're in the loop. We're in the loop, everybody. It just came out. We're in the loop. We are the loop. I like Among Us the game, but can only play for one day when I renew my Xbox Pass. Well, keep the glass half full, you know what I mean, Brittany? Because I don't even have an Xbox. I'm not griping about it, though. I like cartoons so much that I wouldn't play an Xbox if I had one. Now, I feel like I'm lying. I feel like I'm probably lying. But I really love anime and cartoons. Cartoons and animation, everything. You know this. So, it's my thing. It's my thing. The game Among Us ruined more friendships than Uno did. That's saying something because Uno ruined so many. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Murder mystery? I don't know nothing about that. I've never watched those. Never watched those shows. I think I might have seen commercials, but I've never seen those shows or movies. Have y'all ever watched Real Monsters on Paramount Plus? AH exclamation point Real Monsters. It's a really old cartoon. It's on Paramount Plus, and it's pretty freaky. It's pretty scary, and it's old. It's so old school that it's new. You know what I mean? I bet neither one of y'all have watched Real Monsters. Let me pull up some. That way y'all know what it looks like. I think y'all should add it to y'all's list of watch list on Paramount Plus if both y'all have it. I have to type it in. There it is. Yeah. Everyone should check this out. This is a good show. Meat Sandwich knows. It's old school stuff, y'all. Old school stuff. And if you watch it, like, your parents would be like, yo, this is awesome. So if you want your parents to, like, really freak out on all different levels, freaking cue up that show. And Among Us, there have been times I've seen streamers destroying their keyboards over the game if someone croaks first or gets voted off first. That's crazy, Anna. That's crazy. Then we have guys who cheat and hack the modded Among Us, and sometimes shady because, yeah. So, Meat Sandwich. I'm trying to think of what to do legitimately. I guess we can't watch Zoids anymore. You know what I mean? And I must finish it sometime this year because I just must do it. I've got to finish it. You know what I mean? But what are we going to watch? What's something we can all watch? Something we all have access to that we can just kind of meet here and talk about. You know what I mean? Well, let's come up with a backup plan. A lot of people's been recommending me stuff. Ed and Eddie, what are y'all doing for the 4th of July? Then we have people who roleplay Among Us. Those are the most cringy people. Randomization so bad. Then they have Among Us show, work of art. Used to hate Among Us. Huh. Brittany, I'm not doing nothing for the 4th of July. And I haven't, like, the last 6 years. I don't go anywhere on the 4th of July. I can hear fireworks somewhere around, but I never see them. But I hear them. The little dog we have, this would be the first 4th of July without Mom. So I'm going to have to, like, be holding him and babysit him. I'm going to have to put his storm jacket on. And he's going to be shaking, freaking out. So I'm going to be trying to watch cartoons loud and trying to keep him distracted from him being scared and lonely. Ed, Ed and Eddie, I'm almost done with. So we can't really watch it together because I'm almost done with it. I'm on season 5 of Ed, Ed and Eddie. So I've just got to finish season 5, watch the specials, and then the Ed's big movie where he meets his brother, or goes and visits his brother finally. We need an anime that we all can access. Do you have... Well, it's not on Hulu, so you can't watch it because it's not on Hulu. I was going to say Hell's Paradise 2, but you don't have access to... Do you have access to Hell's Paradise and or Hell's Paradise 2? Meat Sandwich? Do you have access to both of those? If not, we can keep talking. We're going to find. We're going to find what we're supposed to find. And it says, I hated Among Us so much. And then that show came out. The reason I love it is, for me, the humor and the swearing and the animation. It's so good since the Game Tunes came around with Mr. Cheese and the player. I am interested in it. I'm more interested in it than that other thing everyone else is talking about and watching. I'm not going to talk negative about it because I don't know and I haven't watched it, but I don't. It's that digital circus thing that everyone's talking about. It's not. It doesn't interest me. I'm not going to talk bad about it, but it doesn't interest me, so I'm not going to watch that one. This I'm going to at least check out sometime. Please tell me y'all know Game Tunes. I don't. I have no clue what that is. Yeah, you can see if you have access to Hell's Paradise and Hell's Paradise Season 2 meat sandwich. And then get back to me. And if not, we're going to find something we're going to watch together. Brittany says, I usually go to a 4th of July show, but they are doing it somewhere else. Well, Brittany, let me tell you, there's always time to go see very expensive explosions. They're not worth it. Someone's wasting a lot of money. One day, people and family around you are going to want you to waste money, and it's your choice if you want to or not. It's literally setting money on fire. I'm not a fan of it. I understand the principles of the 4th of July, but even if I had the money, I would not waste it just to set it on fire and for a big explosion. Alright, meat sandwich. I love Game Tunes only for the Among Us crap. Huh. What's y'all's favorite game? My favorite game is Skyrim. Skyrim was the greatest game I've ever played ever in my whole life, and I would like to be able to one day have a way to play Skyrim again. Here's the problem. If Bucky is ever able to play Skyrim again, how will y'all know? Because y'all will never, ever, ever see me again. If I'm able to play Skyrim, I won't be on here. You know what I mean? I'll be playing Skyrim. And maybe there's a way for me to cast it, for me to like live stream playing games. I don't understand how to do that. I would have to have like professionals come in to teach me how to do that. But that would be my thing. I love Skyrim. Love it. Thanks for asking. And it says Zoo Normally is her favorite game. Brittany's favorite game is Little Kitty Big City. Tell me about it, Brittany. I'm going to Google it, but go ahead and tell me a little bit about it. Game Tunes is a YouTube channel with crazy animations, and they did Among Us for a long time. Okay. Loved it so much, I love Mr. Cheese. My phone will die soon, but I'll get on my tablet. Okay, Brittany, that's cool. Little Kitty Big City. Little Kitty Big City. I can only watch season 1 of Hell's Paradise. Okay. Have you ever watched it, Meat Sandwich? Have you ever watched it ever, Meat Sandwich? No? Okay, right on. Watch it and report back here. And even when you don't watch it, still come back in, all right? I'm going to watch it. It's only like 12 or 13 episodes. Let's watch the first season. Does that sound good? All right. I think I can watch the first season on the big screen on Hulu. And I have Hulu right now. My brother's paying for it. So I can watch it on the big screen. So I'm going to be taking notes. Meat Sandwich, get ready for a wild freaking ride. I have seen season 1 once, and it's got me dying to watch season 2. But I can't remember everything because you know how my memory is. So I am going to watch season 1, and that's going to be mine and your conversation thing. Everyone else in chat, if your parents let you watch it, there you go. I don't think they will. It's very crazy. It's crazy. People like blowing up and demons tearing people apart in crazy ways. There's perverted stuff. Hell's Paradise is crazy. It's one of the most wildest animes that no one's talking about. Brittany, what are you playing Little Kitty Big City on? It's showing that it's only for Steam. Oh, never mind. It's showing it's on Xbox too. It's on Xbox, Nintendo, PlayStation, and on Steam. Little Kitty Big City is a charming third-person adventure game where you play as a lost black cat trying to find its way home in a Japanese-inspired city. That's my kind of game, Brittany. That's my kind of game. That's what's up. Well, everyone, my birthday's in a month, so hint, 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 chatters. Bucky's birthday's in a month. He's going to be 34, July 21st, July 21st, and he is going to be 34. It will be the year of the Cobra, because King Cobra died when he was 34, so can Bucky survive? But yeah, there's no reason. I'm joking, everybody, because I don't have a game system. So I could not play the game anyways. But this is my kind of stuff, though. When I get hired, which I will be getting hired here in a few months, I'm going to keep trying. No matter what, you keep trying. And this seems like something I might save up to get around Christmas time. Because I've got to have my own Christmas stuff now, you know? Be my own, whatever, you know what I mean? I watched a bunch of old King Cobra videos today. That's what's up. That's what's up, meat sandwich. That is what's up. And it says, Bucky shall be immortal. I hope not. Have you ever seen Oliver Tree? I seen where he passed away. Yeah, I'm still getting to watch King Cobra videos from time to time. So, meat sandwich. I know the weekend's coming up, right, buddy? And it's not the holiday weekend. People are not celebrating this weekend, right? They're celebrating the weekend after this weekend. And I know you got stuff to do and stuff this weekend, but how long do you think it'll take you to chainsaw through Hell's Paradise? And I'm telling you, some of these episodes, man, you may have to, like, after watching the episode, you might be like, wait, what? And you may have to, like, rewatch the episode, like the entire episode, and be like, oh. Yeah, you're right, Brittany. You're right. And life is dark, Anna. I can watch most of it tonight, maybe. Dang! Dang, meat sandwich. Woo! Dang. Well, I want you to really, you know what I mean, enjoy it and dissect it, because it's that anime, dude. It's that freaking anime. I want you to watch Dark Gathering. Oh, you're fresh too? Okay, you're fresh. His song Life Goes On, that's dark. Yeah, now. Yeah, it's dark now. Meat Sandwich? Oh, have you ever seen Dark Gathering? It's okay, Brittany. You're not being mean. We understand. You've never seen Dark Gathering? Oh, Dark Gathering will freak you out. Meat Sandwich, what platform are you going to be watching Hell's Paradise? It's Hulu, right? You're going to be using Hulu, right? I feel like it's Hulu. I feel like you're watching. I feel like you're going to be using Hulu, right? Netflix? Oh, okay. That's surprising. I didn't know Netflix had Hell's Paradise. I thought Hulu had it. So okay, interesting. Netflix does too. Well, let me see if Hulu has it. Um, Meat Sandwich. I hate to do this to you again while you're doing all this, but see if you have access to Dark Gathering. Okay, cool. I've got time. I'm not busy. And Brittany and Keith, or I know that's your last name. I'm sorry. Brittany and Anna, it's okay. Dark humor is cool on here. I just don't want you two to offend each other by accident. Me and Meat Sandwich ain't gonna be offended because we're like super old, and you know, that's just. I'm just letting y'all know. You know what I mean? Okay, I forget how to spell stuff sometimes. And Anna and Brittany, y'all have been so cool to me. Thank you. Um, y'all took Bucky for what he is, and y'all have laughed with me, and y'all know life ain't always a giant can of perfect Pringles. You know what I mean? And y'all appreciate that about my show, so thank you. For real. I'm horrible at trying to type this out on here. I'm writing a story in chunks. Want to check out my post? 2 chunks are done of it so far. Yeah, give me just 1 second, Anna. Just give me. I will do that. It's about my OC Grogan. All right. Brittany says she's going to be right back. All right. I seen you in Dark Chasms. What is that, Anna? Tell me what Dark Chasms is. If I was there, I don't remember being there. That one live was so weird, I passed out. I didn't even realize I passed out until I sat up in my bed. Dark Chasms? What are you talking about? You have to remind me, Anna. Unfortunately. High Dive. Is High Dive free? Oh, it's not free. High Dive is 99 cents for 2 months. That's almost worth getting. If you pay 99 cents for 2 months of High Dive, is it commercial free? Whoa. Oh, bro. Hey, I just ran across something, everybody. I don't want to steer anyone down the wrong path, but I typed in Dark Gathering to see where it's at, and I ran across this crazy deal for High Dive, and it's oh, never mind. It says currently unavailable. Never mind. So they messed up their own deal then. Huh. It was talking about 99 cents for 2 months, which would have been a good deal, but it's showing that's not on there now. So that's only a Prime Video. So I bet meat sandwich can't find that. When I was so wild, I passed it. Chasms, as in bad times, but as in bad times. It happens, Anna. It happens. We can't enjoy good times without dark times, you know? Yeah, Anna, I've already moved on, though. That live, I just played music for people. I was in a lot of pain. I was drinking that pain quill stuff, which still didn't help me with pain. It just made me delusional. Oral gels. I used way too much of that stuff that night. But yeah, that syrup stuff made me real crazy. So only drink that if you're in crazy pain. And if you're in crazy pain and drinking pain quill, you should not be doing it live anyways. But yeah, if I do a crazy dancing party live again, I will know to dance harder and with more talent. That way the pain actually goes away. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, I know. No Dark Gathering for me, meat sandwich either. No Dark Gathering for me. Let's just stick with Hell's Paradise. Yep, yep. And you didn't song under. Yeah, it was kind of funny, wasn't it, Anna? It was funny. Best night of your life? That's awesome. Yeah, that was kind of like the Jason Ellis show. And I was just acting it out in real terms. Well, thank you, Anna. Thank you. Um, that I probably won't act any crazier than that. That was probably top level crazy. You know what I mean? No promises though. But there's going to be a lot happening in your life that's going to be way cooler than me acting wild and crazy that one night. I promise you this. But thank you. Um, but yeah, meat sandwich tonight and over the weekend. Hell's Paradise. I'm going to be watching it with you, buddy, and we will be talking about it on here. And Brittany and Anna, if y'all are here when we're talking about Hell's Paradise, y'all have heard me talk about way worse. So I will understand if y'all don't want to hear me and him talk about Hell's Paradise. We will tell y'all before we talk about it. There is some perverted stuff about it, and there is some a lot of gory stuff, very scary. There's no anime really like Hell's Paradise. It's similar to Berserk. It really is. So, when am I streaming next? Every day, meat sandwich. We're going to be streaming again tomorrow, buddy. Probably this time tomorrow, but I'm going to be starting 3 or 4 hours earlier than I did tonight. So, this time tomorrow, I will still be streaming, but I want to start earlier than I did. Yeah. So, meat sandwich, when you get off here, if you want to go ahead and be smashing through some I hate Bucky Brain. What was we talking about? I hate Bucky Brain so much. I know it looks good. Hell's Paradise. Thank you. Thank you, meat sandwich. My brain is a meat sandwich. I want y'all to understand that. Without meat sandwich, I have no brain because my brain is meat sandwich. Thank you. I'm going to type it in and see if I can find it on the big TV. I hope I have it on the big TV. If I don't, I can watch it on the tablet, which I'm stoked. I'm stoked I can watch it either way. But let me see if I have it on the big TV. And it's not that big of a TV, you guys. I'm not complaining. It's like a 34-inch, I think. It's awesome. I love it. Yeah, we're going to watch it together. Yep. And it's like 12 or 13 episodes. So we can totally and then I'm about to pull up your page. I'm sorry. You know how distracted I get. It's unfortunate. Oh, I try to do so much stuff at once, you guys and girls. I gotta put an S on it. I gotta go back one. I gotta put an S on it, and then I gotta put a space, and then where's a P? Is that it? Don't you play commercials on here? I'll check it later. Hit play at the same time. We'll hit play at the same time. yeah, just meat sandwich. When you get done on here, like when you get done watching me, go ahead and start smashing to it, man. Yeah, it's on Hulu. It's on Hulu, everybody. It's on Hulu. Yeah. Yes. Hell's Paradise is on Hulu. And wait a minute. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah. Okay, that's so cool. Both seasons is on Hulu. Both seasons. What's up, Samsung? Meat sandwich. That was not the chair. Meat sandwich. You may want to get Hulu because they have season 2. If you love season 1 so much, you may want to get Hulu for season 2. What you name? My name Bucky. Bucky name me. Me Bucky. But yes, season 2. Oh my gosh, I can see it on the big TV. I'm stoked. You know what this means? I'm gonna get this recliner and I'm gonna scoot it all the way up to the TV because that's what I do. And I'm scooting it all the way up and turn the light out, and I'm going into the other reality. And this is gonna be crazy because I'm gonna go episode 1, season 1, and I'm gonna watch it. And then me and Meat Sandwich are going to talk about it big time, massively, probably like a 9-hour stream of us talking about it. And then we're going to watch season 2. I know you're going to find a way to get season 2 by then. Yunnan? That's a cool name, Yunnan. All right, Anna, I'm checking out your page right now so I can see what you wrote for cheese. All right, I'm so stoked. So stoked. What country? America. I'm an American. I'm an American living in America. Gotta meow to meow. Meowing later. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, ba. Okay, let's do this. I'm going to your page, Anna, right now. Anna, I'm going to your page. Living in America. Where's my cat? She's a good kitty. What is it? Hmm. Yeah, Santa Claus. Indonesia, nice. I've never had Indonesian food. You want me to read it out loud, Anna? Alrighty. Brittany had a tornado a few days ago. No one died and everything's fine. Well, that's good. Okay. All right. Um, I'm gonna read this loud for Anna. So everyone talk in the chat amongst yourselves because I'm gonna be distracted for like a few moments to like a few minutes. So everybody, don't get mad. I'm gonna read all three things. Even the thing before chapter 1. So here we go. One day ago. This is going to be a story series started by Cheese, the Tagan, the Octagon. But this is a story about Grogan, my mixed bred goblin D&D OC. It will be a chunk-based written story for you, Cheese. If any of you see their channel, please sub to them. For Cheese, credits go to Cheese the Octagon. Chapter 1. See you, Samsung. I'm not speak in Tegan. England. Alright. See you, Samsung. Chapter 1. It was a cold morning, and Grogan walked through the castle walls, bored and exasperated. His mother, Queen Anolia, walked up to him, her arms crushed. Crossed? There you go. Thank you. Right on. Thank you. Grogan, you're crowning in 2 months. She says this, and Grogan just sighed heavily. I know, Mother. He looked down at his bandaged shoes his mother gave him. Pointed look. But what? The crowning is very important, my dear son, and you will take it with pride. We need this crowning to make sure all of us underground knows his future is safe. She says this, but Grogan seems lost in his very own head. Are you even listening to me? You need to be the next king, Grogan. What will happen if you don't and I die? The kingdom will perish. She says this, Grogan, ears pinned back slightly. But, Mother, what if I don't want to be crowned? What if I don't want to be king? What if I don't want to see the world above us? He asked, his eyes lined up at the possibilities. He could have on the surface, but his mother slightly smacks him across the face. Quack, quack. Enough with these stupid fantasies about the surface. The surface is a cruel place of war, hatred, Grogan. Why would you think we retreated to the underground and made something of it, Grogan? I would not have danced, my son, in seeing upon the surface because I am a stupid dream. She says this, and Grogan looked at her with anger, his face crunched up in a way that doesn't like the slightest. Don't you give me that look. You know I'm right. And just because your father is a frost spirit doesn't mean I'm alone. I mean, son, you're doing great, but the grown man, Grogan, I understand that you're still my son and you're still your prince. You have the royal blood. Grogan grimaced as if the poison had been placed under his tongue, the bitter life of captivity. That's how he could bear in the castle, outside the tunnels. I need to get out of here, he thought as he walked through the room alone. Grogan sometimes dispensed by the castle. Begrudgingly, he ate. What else should he do? The caged souls of the royal goblin, he said like a bird. Very sad caged bird. Broken and mended. Oh. Wait a minute. Broken and mended stared out the window of his room, longing for the surface light to see the trees of the mountains galore, to see new faces of the town and the villages that could stretch for miles. He longed to see his father wherever he may be. I will get out of here, he said, as he stalked the front window room, his old crown unattached to little bush. He picked it up, gently squawked, I will be no royal. I will be a rogue. He states this before he begins to formulate a plan to escape the underground without being noticed. He knows the underground, and his guards will be back. Of his hand due when he was little, running around, mad, nothing in a dumb little notebook he had. Looks like the dumb little notebook is no longer dumb. He looked through that book for hours. He finally decided he tied everything clothing-wise in his room together like a rope and scalded down the castle walls. Well, why didn't he take the stairs, you might ask? Well, because his mother had guards set up at the bottom to keep watch, and because he had the will to survive and fight his way to what his mother called a stupid fantasy. He ran through the underground knowing, the wild, truly happy. He got one tunnel entrance, took a deep breath, he poked his head through the entrance, and he met a vibrant, greenery-shrouded pile of moonlight. He pulled himself into the soft, spikery greenery, surrounded by him, stared up to the forest. He darted into the shrubbery with the freedom and the happiness of his heart. He ran for his father, and those struck down into the underground nearly cried with adrenaline, rushed to make him faster and harder, and run even faster and harder. He tasted freedom on his tongue for the first time in ages. The fresh air hit him like bricks. He was no longer consistently sterile smell of the castle, and no longer the goblin musk of the tunnels. He saw birds, rabbit, deer. He saw many goblins couldn't see unless they physically went up there. And only true goblins that went up there were commoners or warriors, not rogue princes. He smiled crookedly, and he stared freedom until the faces at the first time. He ran until his legs hurt. He found a stable near the village, set up in the rafters. He settled down for the night, and the adrenaline wore off. He realized how tired he was. He fell asleep right on the spot. That was awesome. Everyone, if you want to read chapter 2, you have to go to Anna's page, and it's called Shadow World 564. Everyone, go subscribe to Anna. Thank you all, everybody. Well, if I read chapter 2, Anna, they won't check out your page. You know what I mean? I enticed them. So everyone, now that I've enticed the entire audience, go check out chapter 2 on Anna's page. And please subscribe to Anna. Shadow World 564. You're welcome, Anna. No problem. Oh my God. Well, meat sandwich, check this out. Hello, Al. Welcome. Nice to meet you. I've never seen you here before. Welcome. Guess what, meat sandwich? She wrote all this. We live around this place, y'all. This is a food channel. This is it's a cartoon channel where we eat food, but we don't talk about it. We talk about cartoons. Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad. And I'm proud of you. You and Cheese Sandwich, or Cheese, his main name's Cheese Sandwich, doing great. I'm stoked. Y'all are doing some cool stuff, both of you. I'm going to subscribe to Cheese Sandwich. Your friends are my friends, all right? I'm proud of the story y'all are building. Keep building that story. Like ping pong, tennis. Use each other's ideas. Build off each, you know what I mean? Nice. Chapter 3 as we speak. That's awesome. That's what's up. But yeah, everyone, yeah, she seems like a cool dude. A lot of sandwiches are good people. Three of my moderators are sandwiches. I have 2 cheeseburgers and a meat sandwich. All 3 of those are sandwiches. You know, there's a lot to be said about that. I'm probably going to have a Oscar Mayer chicken sandwich tonight, I would imagine. I think I'm going to, anyways, after this. And then I'm going to be watching. Where the hell's the other mods been? I think I scared them away the other night. Yeah, I was drinking that pain quill because I was in terrible mouth pain, plus Oragel. And yeah, I think I scared them all away. Huh. I king cobraed them. You know what I mean? Meat sandwich. I king cobraed the rest of the moderators away. They're like, it was fun though, right? It proved I was human. It proved I was human. It's like, oh, Bucky's just a character he plays. Nope, Bucky had to break dance and buck around and party. I can't say it won't happen again because I'm probably going to be in crazy pain again. And I don't handle pain well, as y'all seen. So when I'm in pain, it's going to be pretty obvious. I'm going to score some more pain quill, that's for sure. That stuff's expensive. But I'm going to score some more pain quill, oral gel, and hopefully that doesn't happen again. You know? It was an endearing troll meat sandwich. It's doing the dark screen again. Let me fix that. There we go. Yeah. Well, hey Penelope, howdy. I am well. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for coming in. Nice to see you. Yeah. Well, I had to prove that, Bucky's not perfect, That's what that stream was about. That's me doing a stream in pain. And every time I get upset, I would go drink more of the pain quill till I drank like I guess the whole bottle, and you're not supposed to do that, but I was feeling better than I was. Just, I know to dance the pain away harder and more professionally if I want the pain to go away longer. Still learning, right? It was exciting. Well, good. We got to have exciting extremes. We got to have exciting extreme streams occasionally, because what is life if we don't? I mean, I'm not going to be here forever. I'm about to start the year of the Cobra, and God help us all, right? So I've got to be me, and I've got to be real, and I want to do streams when I'm in pain too, because pain's something we all have to face. So when I am in crazy pain, I'm going to act crazy. I'm going to have to do crazy stuff to, you know, make the pain tolerable, and I'm still going to be streaming while that's happening. That's cool, me sandwich. Thank you. You feel me? Thank you, Penelope. You know, no one is perfect. I'm kind of old, you guys. I'm 33, and I'll be 34 July 21st. So I am going to stream that day. I've thought about it. I was like, yeah, I'll stream, because it's my first birthday alone. It's just going to be me and my older brother. I'm not going to bother him on my birthday. So it'll just be us. Me and you, all y'all. Oh, thank you, Miles Mong. Thank you. That's nice to say. Oh, okay. I guess I did ban them for that. Yeah. I hope I didn't ban them permanently. I want to give them time to come up with like some funnier stuff than that. Bring the cake. I love cake. Oh, thank you, thank you, Penelope, for saying that. Thank you. Hopefully, we're all still alive and healthy, and we all can meet back here July 21st. Penelope, I know you know how life is, and how quick and easy that could change for any one of us right now who's come together for this. But just in case, thank you for wishing me a happy birthday. I know it's super early, but I'm kind of scared about it. I'm not looking forward to my first birthday alone without my mom. That sucks. Sucks majorly. But I'm gonna have to face it. But at least I won't be alone. Like I said, I'm gonna be on here, and I'm sure I'll talk to my brother sometime that day and see what he wants to do, or if he wants to do anything that day. And then besides that, I'll do a live. Scroll up here. That was you? What was me? One dude said his handwriting looked like an alien language. Oh, yeah. Yep. Can you see my drawings now? Okay, let's go look at Brittany's drawings. We read Anna's stuff. Let's not leave people out now. Sorry, Brittany. Let's look at Brittany's drawings. Miles Mong is going to bed. All right, Miles. Thank you. Sleep good, Miles. Thank you for coming in, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, it was. Literally said I was that. I called it alien. Yep. Life keeps us all busy. I understand that. Sure does. Thank you, Penelope. Thank you. Well, Penelope, we are here for you too. Anytime you need to talk about anything, you can come here, and if anybody's weird, I'll make sure they're not weird. I can't operate this stuff. I'm trying, Brittany. I'm I'm not good at doing this. Miles, all right. Thank you so much for coming in, Miles. Yeah. Yeah, my handwriting, I can't read it most of the time, honestly. I'm glad I could make everyone laugh that night. I'm going to get some sleep. I am here. LOL. Thank y'all so much. I'll be back and always here for you in the chat. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much, Penelope Howard. Thank you. Bless you. Bless you. Have some great sleep and some awesome dreams. All right, let's get to Brittany. I'm sorry, Brittany. I'm going, Brittany. I'm sorry. I'm there. We're at Brittany's channel, everybody. Everybody go check out Brittany, subscribe. We're trying to check out her latest drawings. Okay. You just wrote a little story too. Brittany just wrote a story too, like 7 minutes ago, and she's gonna make a part two for it later. Some of Brittany's drawings. Very good artist, extremely good artist. Very detailed, technical stuff. Good night, Penelope. Good night, beautiful Penelope. Thank you. Thank you so much. Strawberries, very unique. Check out the strawberry Brittany does. Yep, Brittany, like I've told you, as long as you love drawing, you'll never work a day in your life because you love doing it. And once people start buying it, I mean, some people get attached to their art. They don't really want to sell it, you know? But that's part of life. That is part of life. But yeah, make enough of it, to where some of it you are cool with selling, and then it never feel like work. How late am I staying up? Well, it's 12:19 where I'm at. 12:19. I don't know how late I'm staying up, Mr. Meat Sandwich. How late are you staying up, Meat Sandwich? I know you said you already slept and that you're fresh like a Subway chicken teriyaki. But I think we're both going to start Hell's Paradise right after this, right? "20 minutes behind." Yeah, that's what I'm going to do too. Right after this, I'm going to be watching Hell's Paradise. Wouldn't that be crazy if we like? Wouldn't that be crazy if we watch? If we watch, wouldn't Wouldn't that be crazy if we watched the entire thing before tomorrow's stream? How wild would that be? On the live stream, did you see the ditch, Brit? Yeah, everyone check out Brittany's work. It's extremely good stuff. This one's even got a picture of me in it. That's pretty cool. See how that one's got a picture of me, everybody? 4 days ago. This is for Anna. This is Annie. Yeah, that's for you, Anna. Brittany drew you a thing. Anna, be sure you go check out Brittany's thing because she drew you a thing, Anna. You gotta go check it out, Anna. Anna, you gotta check out Brittany's thing. 4 days ago. All right. Just making sure. I know. I'm just double checking. Yeah, cool stuff. All right. Now, what was I doing? Okay, I remember. Yeah, I think we might be able to do that meat sandwich. Let me just double check. How many episodes are in season 1 of Hell's Paradise? 13. Okay. So that's like 6.5 hours. That's like 6.5 hours. So if I do a stream, like 14 or 15 hours from now, that'll give us enough time to watch the entire season 1 and sleep. Right? Let's rip it. He's way down the postscript. Seen ditch. Okay. Yeah, you gotta look for ditch. He's way down in there. So about 4 tomorrow. Like 4 p.m. No. How about for me? I'm gonna start streaming about 7 o'clock tomorrow. 6:30 or 7 o'clock. So I don't know what time that would be for everyone else. But that'll give us enough time to watch a lot of Hell's Paradise, if not all of it. And sleep and eat. So sound good, meat sandwich? Yep. So yeah. Awesome. Well, everybody, I do think I'm going to wrap this up. Me and Meat Sandwich are very excited. We have a project we're going to start on right after this. So I'm going to move my chair up and get my room situated and get my snacks and my sandwiches pre-made and brought in here. And and whatever snacks I can find, and maybe get things ready for some ramen, because I might use this in ramen too. I've got enough for a couple sandwiches and like some crazy spicy ramen. So that's what's up for a anime marathon that I'm about to do. I'm so excited! Get excited, meat sandwich. I watched one girl on a live that posted her Pinterest on the live, and just seconds after she did that, for one guy, her chat, YouTube blocked the live stream saying, "Sorry, this is against our policy guide." That is crazy, Anna. That is crazy. That is crazy. Everyone, yeah. In the next like 10 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, we're gonna end this. So I'm gonna let everyone in the next 5 or 10 minutes kind of wrap up their conversations. So I'm just giving everyone a heads up, Brittany and Anna, that way y'all can hook up your roadblocks, your aerobics things. I don't want to like cut this live stream early until y'all can figure that stuff out. I try to be a good person, you guys. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited about this one. And then what I am gonna do, meat sandwich, if you're still here, and I hate to do this, but I'm gonna have to do it. All right, Brittany. How about 20 minutes? 20 minutes sound good, Brittany? $20 to 25 more minutes, everybody. All right, cool. The last thing I ever want to do, everyone, is come on YouTube and upset people or hurt people's feelings. So if I'm live streaming and there's more y'all want to do and stuff, and I'm cutting it too early, let me know. And I'm easy to negotiate with. I will have to get a drink, though, while we're hanging out. As y'all can hear my voice. Yep, there it goes. Dang it. I feel it coming on. That's why sometimes. What was I talking about? Those cops hurt. Oh, yeah, I'm so excited, Hell's Paradise. This is going to be awesome. Oh, okay, back to what I was saying, meat sandwich. I'm sorry the way my brain works. Y'all probably love it. It's like, what, huh? What? Was he? There it goes. No! Oh, there it is. Meat sandwich. Zoids. I hate to do this, but, and I'm going to do this for you, actually, because I will have to finish it by myself. You know what I mean? Because I will have to finish Zoids by myself, meat sandwich, I will be still taking notes. Okay, cool. I know you're still going to try, but don't worry about it right now. Let's put it in the back of our mind. But before we put it in the back of our mind, let me say this. After Hell's Paradise and other stuff, I will have to finish Zoids. But when I do, I'm going to be making notes on each thing. So when you can talk about it, we'll be able to talk about it, all right? So anytime you are able to catch up and watch it and finish it, I will have those pages just for you for us to talk about, because you're the only reason I made the pages to begin with, so I'm going to keep making them. Now, Hell's Paradise, I'm going to do the same thing. The names are going to be very complicated for me. I can't talk right anyways. So the names are going to be complicated for me, but I'm going to write down the way I think that they're spelled and the way I think that they say them. They're going to say them, but you know. So Hell's Paradise will be a juicy, juicy conversation. Um, it's going to blow your mind, dude. I'm telling you. This anime is like unlike anything you've ever seen. Here is what Hell's Paradise is going to be like. And I almost want you to go watch the trailer. Go watch an English trailer to it. But it's like Inuyasha. It's like Inuyasha mixed with Berserk. That's the best way to put it. Berserk and Inuyasha, but they're put on an island like Survivor. There you go. That's the best way to put it. Yeah, it does look crazy. It does look crazy. And I don't have Roblox or any game consoles, so I can't join anybody, and I don't have any usernames and stuff. I think y'all know that. So I'm glad that people can meet on here and become friends and play games. And one day I hope to play games too. But when I play games, I never played online, and I don't think I'm ever going to change that. I'm a very personal player. Playing games is like, for me, playing games is like eating or going to the bathroom. I want to do it privately. You know, I don't want to. I don't ever want to go online. You know what I mean? So like Skyrim was a very private thing for me, uh, along with like Grand Theft Auto 5. You know, I've never done any of that stuff online. Everything was very, you know. Yes, Meat Sandwich, go watch the trailer. Okay, Meat Sandwich, go watch the trailer and come back. That would be so cool. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Do that, do that, do that. Or you don't have to come back. You don't have to come back. You can if you want to, though. If not, go watch the trailer and then go watch the series. And then I'm going to watch the series right after this. Either way, yeah, we're doing it. See you, Meat Sandwich. Thank you for coming in. And I can't wait to talk to you about Hell's Paradise. So it's going to be cool. It's going to be so rad. I'm going to watch. You know what? I'm going to watch the trailer before I even start watching it just to get me stoked about watching it. How weird's that? Everyone, Brittany, Anna, I guess it's just us three. Y'all two keep hanging out, keep chatting it up. I'm going to go grab a drink. Oh, I've got all you guys and gals and aliens. I know there's aliens out there. Whoosh. All right, I was going to pour this into the... Oh, I hate smelling that ketchup, though. I'm going to have to smell that ketchup every time I take a drink. That was a dumb idea. I wish I didn't put that ketchup on that lid. Change lids. I do have another lid. Just saving that lid. Change lids. Okay. Brilliant. One problem fixed. Oh yeah. Yeah. That doesn't fill that up very much, does it? All right. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. No one's talking about my shirt. My shirt's gray. I've got on a gray shirt. Do, do, meow, 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 meow. Meow. Tell me, Kaylee. Teggy Waggles. She's a Teggy. She's a cat that's always meow. Meow, 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 meow. She's a good cat. I love this cat so much, everybody. Meow. Meow, meow. She's a good kitty. Oh, kick me in the face. She's a kitty, meow. Jiggy scratch up on her belly. Her kitty belly. Her cat belly. It's a good cat belly. Now, we gotta change the cat litter in the morning. Can't believe it should be raining by now. So Anna's playing on a PlayStation 4. I think Brittany's playing on an Xbox. Or possibly a tablet. I've got too much of a caveman brain man caves. I think I'm going to sell property, brain man caves, big brain selling caves. I don't know. Oh, it's held for review. What's up, Zatakin Malaya? How's it going? I'm glad you made it. I remember you now. Ha ha. Um, well, Anna and Brittany are playing a game, and I'm letting them hook up in Roblox. They're trying to figure out each other's name and stuff. Um, I'm about to start a anime called Hell's Paradise. It's kind of I guess you would say it's more of an adult anime. There's a lot of violence and stuff. Probably not nothing really cool for kids, really. But I was watching Cow and Chicken right before the stream. That cartoon is so not as good as I remember it being. It's too gross. I don't really like gross cartoons. So, have you been watching any new cartoons? I hate to hear that about your niece. I hate to hear that. A lot of people are passing away in people's lives right now, and I cannot explain it. I don't understand. I cannot explain it, and I don't know anyone who's not suffering deaths right now. It's almost like we're in the end of times. I'm not making a joke there either. It really does seem like this might be the beginning of the end of times. It's very strange. Yep, like flies. You've said it. So, Zaka, um, that's the main part of your name. I can see my eyes are not good, Zaka. I think you remember that. Um, Hopefully Zaka's cool with you. Hopefully that's not like a cuss word. Zaka's not a cuss word, right? I hope it's not. Secretarian. I may have said that right. Secretarian. Sacre. I'm not good, people. But anyways, what cartoons are you watching? Like any new, well, any cartoons do you want to talk about that you're watching? Cow and Chicken's not really worth talking about. It's too gross and weird for me, so I'm not going to recommend that. It's a family name. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I mean no offense, and I'm sure you know that. I had my jaw broke, and I just can't say any name correctly, unfortunately. Making a song, okay. I can see your chat, Brittany. Anna said she's blocked on that. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. I'm so glad to see you. And if you want to come back tomorrow, we're doing another stream this time tomorrow. So I'll be more on point. I'll be drinking coffee tomorrow, and everyone knows how my coffee streams go. You know what I mean? Bucky's brain firing off quick. How scary is that? If you've seen it, you know. So expect that tomorrow. Expect Bucky to have fast, sharp talking mouth tongues, and my brain to be on a brilliance like a computer, quantum level. Just it's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. And I hope Anna and Brittany can both make it back in tomorrow. If they can't, if they're busy, I completely understand because it's going to be Friday night tomorrow, right? Tomorrow is going to be Friday night. Oh, yeah. And, so if you're busy, I understand. But if you're not, well, then you two can chat it up like crazy tomorrow. In fact, if y'all want to come up with a little mental list or maybe even write it down of stuff y'all want to talk on the Bucky broadcast, well, then that would be rad. That'd be super rad. It'd just add that much more everything to my channel, It'd add more conversation, more ideas. No. Yeah. 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 Mr. Tammy Kickley. Tickle, tickle, wiggle, wiggle, wiggling, kicky. Meow and cause she's Nigel and she's a kicky. She's a good cat, y'all. And everyone who has cats, I know most of y'all do, you gotta sing to your cats. If you don't sing to your freaking cats, I don't know what is wrong with you. Like, you have to sing to your cats, and it can't be songs that are corporate songs. You can take a corporate song and change all the lyrics to like about your cat and your cat's name and certain hit points to meows. You can take any song, change a couple of lyrics to meow, and you got a top level candidate, And then if you sing it to your cat will feel like the best a cat can feel. So make sure you're singing to your cats. You got to sing to your cats. I mean, if you don't learn nothing from the Bucky broadcast, sing to your cats. It's just as important as petting the cat and feeding the cat and giving the cat water. Yeah. Hey, Doug Master. What's up, Doug Master? Oh, not much. We found out that Meat Sandwich can't watch any more Zoids. So that sucks. That means I gotta finish Zoids by myself. Which I thought it was always gonna be like that anyways. That's just the way the world is. But Meat Sandwich has agreed to watch Hell's Paradise. They say that they have it on Netflix. I don't know. I have it on Hulu. And there's season 2 on Hulu. So I'm going to watch all of season 1. And it'll be a big shot tomorrow about Hell's Paradise. What's Doug Master been up to? All right, Anna. Thank you so much for coming in. Get some good sleep, Anna. Bless you, Anna. Great storytelling, Anna. And Anna, I hope to see you again here tomorrow. We'll be doing this tomorrow evening. For me, it'll be around 6:30. And look for a long stream tomorrow. Look for a long stream, everybody. Doug Master says they have to go. Just wanted to say hi really quickly. All right. I hope to see you again tomorrow, Doug Master. It's going to be a crazy stream in a good way. Yeah. Coffee, food. Well, I'm not going to eat on stream, but I'm going to be snacking, off on the edges. You know what I mean? I'll be like, hey, I'll be eating fries on the side or something. Maybe not fries, but snacks. Anna said, you'll see me every dang time. Thank you, Anna. That'd be amazing, Anna. Thank you. You get some good sleep, Anna. Bless you. Thank you for coming in. Anna says, guess what, Britt? Britt, you gotta say what? Hopefully Britt's still here. Brittany, are you still here? Anna's got something else to tell you before we go. Oh, you're 4 years older. Well, y'all are really good friends, though. Sometimes you meet people in this world and you become such good friends. Age doesn't mean nothing. You'll be bound friends no matter how far apart you live. And even when one passes away from the world, you'll still be that close of friends. Happens. She's 10, I'm 14. That's cool. Bucky's 33. So just enjoy every minute of every day, no matter how old you is. Your dad's older than me? That's cool. Want to know? He's 42? That's cool. That's a cool age. I'm sure your dad's a wonderful, awesome person. Well, everyone, I'm going to let y'all get some sleep. I'm going to hop off here. Thank you so much, Anna and Brittany. You two have been the top chatters of the night. I hope you both come in tomorrow. It's going to be a long one tomorrow, you guys, and girls, and aliens. I know you aliens are out there. I know y'all are out there. So aliens, ladies, gentlemen, I hope y'all all make it back in tomorrow. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be awesome. He's where I got my horrible sense of humor from. That's awesome, Anna. Hey, bring him in tomorrow. He might like this. I don't know. It's going to be appropriate. No cussing again tomorrow. Clean comedy tomorrow. It's going to be a long one, though. It's going to be a long one. Me and Meat Sandwich will be talking about Hell's Paradise. If there is any cussing at all, I hope to use other words like butt instead of the other word, you know. And it's just going to be just to describe what we see in the anime. But never give up. Never surrender. Love long. Eat hard. And laugh crazy. Later days. He works on Saturdays. Well, that sucks. I hate to hear that, Anna. Well, later days, everybody. Thank y'all. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. Eat hard, laugh long, and what do I say usually? I need to get it down pat, don't I? So, never give up, never surrender, love long, eat hard, and laugh crazy. Later days. I did it. That's going to be my speech from here on out. Double salute.